Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. We finally have another Mission Fleet figure, and it is the Grand Inquisitor. Alrighty, taking a look at this as an individual character, so they retail for I think like $8. It is the Grand Inquisitor from Kenobi or Rebels, but he's actually the Kenobi version, but you can play with it how you want. It is a single figure, and it looks like it does come with a droid as well, the same similar one that we see on Hoth, and it looks pretty good. This is the new, as we saw with the Dark Trooper that I reviewed some months back, the plasticless packaging, which is fine. It's just a little bit less appealing, I think, personally. And then obviously you have to hope that the thing is in here. But I ordered this from Amazon because I've not seen it at my stores, and so I assume it'll be in here. But it does show on the back all of the items that you can get. And it looks pretty good. This is actually a really nice looking pack. It's Mission Fleet, and then they have to brag about their plastic-free packaging. So fancy, fancy. I think that's basically it. It says on the side, "Duel in the Darkness." I don't know what they mean by that. He does not glow in my understanding, and unless that's the name of this pack. I don't know. Sort of strange. But let's go ahead and open him up and we'll take a closer look. Yes, very plastic free. I appreciate their dedication to it. That's very nice. We get the lightsaber, and then the probe droid right there. The Grand Inquisitor. I popped off his head on accident when I was trying to pull him out of the packaging. All right, and then in the paper we have the hilt for the Grand Inquisitor, his cape, and the stand for the probe droid. I was actually surprised when they showed it. I figured that the lightsaber blades came out of this hilt, but they do not. They just provide you with an extra one, and I'm not really sure I like that. Just more pieces to keep up with. But overall, it looks nice. It's not super detailed. It does have some sculpting, but no paint. Double-sided lightsaber. The hilt is the exact same. We have a clear stand for the probe droid, which isn't too tall. We have the probe droid here, which I think looks actually really nice. And it looks like it can stand on its own. It has a giant peg in the top if you want to put one of those obnoxious blasters. I'm glad it didn't give you one. We have plenty of them from the other rest of the line. But that's really interesting. You could put that on there, I guess, for play. It does stand on its own. It looks kind of dorky on its own. And I don't like the big piece in the center that's carved out. But that's okay. You see the lights and stuff there. Let's stick it on the stand. This stand is a nice, clear stand. It just is really, I don't know, it's very clear. It looks good. It's not hazy or anything. So there it is on the stand, and it looks really good. This is a great accessory because it's almost another character. It kind of depends on where you fall with counting droids as characters. The cape looks pretty good. It has a red interior with all of the printing on the inside. I just noticed, I don't know if you can see it. You might not be able to. My son's ear imprint is still in my arm from when he fell asleep. I just saw that when I'm reviewing this. Here is the back of the cape, and there is a small clip to hold the lightsaber, which is cool. Checking out the Inquisitor first. Here he is in all of his tiny glory. He has a ball-jointed head, as you could tell. That face detail looks fantastic. We've got ball-hinged arms. They're a little bit impeded by his armor, and then swivel legs. So not too bad. The wrists also do rotate. Yeah, he looks pretty dang good. And I like the wide base feet. Makes it easy for him to stand. There is the back. And then putting on his cape. And there he is with his cape. It looks really nice overall. And of course you can connect the lightsaber. It is a good place to store it, I guess, since I don't have any space for it. There it is. Again, looks quite neat. And then, of course, he can put the normal lightsaber in his hand. I will say the hilt for it is rather thick for his hand. He doesn't really hold it super duper well. But I think that he looks pretty good overall. Very cool. And I think that the accessory for this one specifically is super awesome. It's not a stupid gun. It's actually a probe droid. I think that's the best one that we've gotten. It's not a pair of weird wings or some tiny ship or something like that you can't really use as like a collector. But overall, I think it's fantastic. And that sculpting detail on that face, man, I hope my camera can pick it up. It is so good. Looks awesome. Again, Mission Fleet, they're super tiny. Not as small as Micro Galaxy Squadron, but really small and great quality. Why buy why buy Black Series? No, just kidding. These are pretty detailed for their size, and I think that they are relatively inexpensive considering how expensive action figures have gotten these days. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about these characters in the comments below, and until next time, I will see you guys later.